Man, my videos are really taking forever to upload. I've been trying to upload a video for, 8 days now? And it just wants to keep trying to restart, uploading. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to transfer all my videos straight to my laptop and then upload them from the laptop versus doing it on the phone. It's really been a pain in the butt. And I'm new to all this, so it's all right. I had a thought. I was out walking Gracie. I wasn't planning on videoing anything, but I just had a thought that people don't understand how manic we are, how much we're always looking for something to kill the time, the spare time, the monotony. And we've got phones. Back, you gotta consider, back in the even early 1900s, pre-television sets and all that, people didn't have all this. Well, they didn't have. They had as much time. I mean, there was as many hours in their day as are in ours. They didn't spend them fucking off doom scrolling social media shit. They were readers. They didn't pull out their phone and look at social media. They read books. And the deep-minded ones read deep books. They were educating themselves, not aimlessly doom scrolling, not learning anything. I mean, read the Constitution of the United States of America, and then understand that was drafted by 20 and 30-year-olds. And we think we are progressing as a species. We are heavily regressed from where we were. And, so they build another rocket that puts another satellite in outer space, so we think, oh yeah, look how advanced and how much smarter we are than the old cats. No, that's not the case. Those old cats were 10 times as smart. And they had reason to be. All they did was study their colleges, or what do they call them? Universities. They're not educating anymore. I hate to say the word Rockefeller, but he did take over the education board in the early 1900s, and it has been an absolute shit show since. He's not trying to educate people to grow up and be successful. He's educating people to work assembly line jobs and stuff. It's no different with the colleges. All these college people think that they're educated, and they go around holding their heads high like, oh, look, I got this bachelor's degree, and they don't know shit. They don't know shit for truth. They don't know shit for nothing. All they know is what the books allowed them to be taught. They're not going in figuring anything out on their own. There's a reason what information is in the books, and there's a reason that society is working the way it's working. Because of the information in those books, because of the programming that you get from the TV and movies and commercials and radio and all that. I hope you're not reading like Inquirer mags and crap like that too. But you just know it's bullshit. So I just wanted to make this little short, quick video to point out that there's too much evidence behind the fact that men, 50 years ago, 100 years ago, 200 years ago, were far smarter than we are. We can't keep fooling ourselves into thinking just because there's a couple people on the globe that are building smartphones and rockets that, put satellites in outer space, that we are somehow progressed beyond the older version. No, that's regression. Wars left and right, bureaucrats, it's all about the money. Every war, we're not fighting for land. Well, I mean, I guess if you consider the Gaza deal now, I don't know what's going on with that, and I'm not sure that I want to know. I know Russia and Crimea are fighting, and that is for land, yes, because NATO has been encroaching on Russia's borders for 14 years, and Putin has told them to stop. And who's doing it? Zelensky. Zelensky's the one inviting NATO closer to the Russian borders, and Russia's already told America numerous times over 14 years, if you keep pushing Russia towards our borders, we're going to have to sack the Ukraine. We already took Crimea. We're going to have to sack the Ukraine, take them over so that we can establish military positions from there to keep NATO off of our borders, and it makes perfect sense. I'm not saying Putin's not a madman. I'm saying you're not being told. We are the equivalent of North Korea in what information we're being given. Every country is like that. China still thinks they won World War II, and they weren't even involved in World War II. Every country's like that. They have their own programs, their own cultures, their own dogmas and stuff that keep them under control. I'm not going to say it wasn't always this way, but I can tell you back in the 1800s, when if you had land and a farm and you were actually free, you were considered we the people. This is before the 14th Amendment was established, which you can look into that, made everybody into slaves. 13th Amendment freed the slaves. 14th Amendment, by calling us persons versus people, turned us all into property, United States property. Citizens are their property now. We no longer have rights. We have 14th Amendment privileges. Look into this stuff. But pre-14th Amendment, these people were just free as free gets. They come out, they have as much, as much land as they could fence. They could have it, and they called that frontier days. But when you're taking established Indian land from Indians or the natives, I don't even like calling them Indians because this technically isn't India. But the Native Americans, hell, they were smarter than we are. They had better connection with Earth. They didn't trash anything. When they got up and left to go for, they moved around for the seasons, for hunting reasons, for growing, for food storage reasons. They would move camps during the seasons. They didn't leave trash behind. There might be some ash on the ground, where they had a fire, but they packed their tents, their poles, everything up and take it with them. There's no trash behind them. You can't even go to a freaking little event now with 100 people without it being fucking trashed. We got to get back to that. We have to get back to living in harmony with Mother Nature. There's a reason it's all fucked up right now. It's not supposed to work this way. It's not supposed to work with us living out of harmony. So that's what I got on here to say. I just wanted to let you know we are regressing as a species rapidly. And these screens, phones, mass media, social media, it's all sweet baby girl. It's dumbing us down rapidly. I'm just gonna ask y'all to, man, I guess it's just too hard for y'all to stop watching TV. I tell you how important it is that you stop watching it, that you're being programmed, but everybody thinks they're beyond the programming. They're just too clever. There's no way they could be brainwashed or hoodwinked. They're just way too clever for that. Well, I'm telling you, you're not. You're not more clever than the billions of dollars paid to the mind and to the thousands of mind control scientists here. You're just not. You're not even. I don't want to go into how clever we are and we're not. we're not very clever. Anyways, listen, I love you guys, every one of you. And I thank you for watching my videos. Sorry I can't get them uploaded faster. Sorry I haven't been recording more. I have 3 subscribers now. Yay. Love you all. All right, I'll get off here and get this lazy girl back up and see if she'll continue walking down that way.